Anthony Edwards has been absolutely tearing it up this playoffs, so it's only right that I take a look at his latest release. This is the Anthony Edwards Low in the silver metallic colorway. Real talk, it's been awesome watching him play. His explosiveness is just so fun to watch. We recently reviewed the mid-top version in the Georgia Bulldogs colorway. Make sure to check that out if you haven't already done so. This silver metallic is definitely giving me cool gray vibes, and personally, I'm not mad at that whatsoever. You get two different lace options in the box, which is always great to see and should be an absolute standard for sneakers. The laces that come pre-installed are these dark gray ones that I think flow really nicely with the shoe. This is not a bad look. However, the white laces do offer a nice contrast that I think some people are going to gravitate towards, and it fits really nicely with the trefoil Adidas logo in the back. And if you can't make up your mind, you can always rock one of each. These are releasing May 17th for $110. They feature this awesome TPU outer shell that provides both protection and allows for some breathability. The honeycomb pattern is absolutely dope, and you get an exposed jet boost pod in the back heel. Also, I can't forget to mention the traction on this pair is elite on almost all surfaces. Not so impressive is this insole. It's nothing bad, but it's definitely on the cheaper side. You're not getting anything remarkable with this. But I don't see this as any big deal, as a lot of people are just going to replace it with orthodontics anyways. Now, a serious complaint about the low top version is the reduced amount of padding in the heel, and of course that smaller, shorter tongue. It was something that I noticed instantly. I just feel like the tongue length is too short. It does look nice aesthetically, but it does sink in towards the shoe. This means you have to really pay attention to when you're lacing up these kicks, or you might suffer from some heel slippage that has been reported to be a big issue with the AE1 lows. I personally didn't run into that issue whatsoever, and I went with a size 11.5. Now I'm typically a 12, but I like to go a half size down for performance models just to make sure I got a nice fit. So now I had to ball up and see how they felt underfoot. Now, I'm not a high flyer by any means, but I did find the impact protection on these kicks to be sufficient enough. They're not really LeBron 21 level, which is my absolute favorite hooping shoe, but they're not absolute bricks like some Hyperdunk 2015s. I think a lot of people will be happy with the balance of responsiveness and comfort. The shoes are a bit heavy on foot, but I didn't feel that they were clunky. I still felt as agile as I could be, and the shoes didn't affect my mobility whatsoever. Overall, this is a really solid shoe and a dope colorway I highly recommend. Make sure you follow for more.